Hello, Faces and Heels. This is Ja with Babyfaced Pod. I am here with Zeke Taylor.
Hello.
And yeah, I've been on quite a hiatus, but we're in a new setting. This is my studio where I do skincare on the side for my 9 to 5.
hmm
Um, but I'm here to interview Zeke, and I just want to give you guys a little showcasing of more indie circuits and indie wrestling. So, Zeke, I'll let you take it from here.
Uh-huh.
Just introduce yourself, us where you're from, and all that.
Hello. It's your boy Zeke coming at y'all live, dropping bodies to the flow and sending spirits to the sky. You hear me though? Nah, but on the real though, my name is Zeke Taylor. Full name is Ezekiel, but go by Zeke. Born and raised in South Seattle, Washington. Um, Growing up, you know, I guess I was just your average, I don't know, athletic kid. I played a lot of sports. I played basketball was my first sport, soccer. Actually, I can't say athletic very much because soccer I had shin splints. I loved it, but it was just I couldn't. My shins couldn't stand it. Then I tried baseball. Baseball was dope, man. I wish I low key got to stuck with baseball for a little bit, but then moved over to football. Did boxing for like a month, and then went to football. Took football all the way up to college, junior college at Mount Sac. After that, kind of just fell off with it for a little bit. Then slowly but surely just got back into boxing, becoming a coach. Been bouncing around, moving a lot, living in a lot of places. Like I said, I'm born and raised in South Seattle, Washington, but in high school I went to Hawaii. College, I moved to Southern California. Uh, from Southern California down to like Houston to Stockton, back down to LA. Now I'm out here in the Bay. Come on with it.
Period. And who do you train with for wrestling?
For wrestling right now, I train with Oasis Pro. I first started off at 209 Dragons out there in Lodi, California. Then when I moved down to LA, I went to go train at Knox for a little bit. But only thing with that was just I had all my shows and everything up here. So every weekend I just kept driving back and forth, and it was taking a toll on me. So I was like, I got to move back up north. I loved it out there in Knox. Don't get me wrong. Getting trained by Keish, Reno, everybody over there, man, it was like I picked up a lot of great things. They taught me a lot. They treated me well and everything. Coming out here to back to the Bay, I moved to Oasis with still staying with the family. We got Journey, we got Parisi, um we got why am I forgetting?
You're good.
I'm having a brain fart right
No,
now. My
take
bad.
your time.
Juicy, we got Alpha Zoe, and we even got OG. I mean, I haven't seen him in a while, but we have El Mago, and we have Sims over there running it, holding it down over there, coaching all of his students. You know what I mean? Putting us on game with a lot of things.
And with Oasis Pro, I know Jacob Fatu is training out of Oasis, right?
Yes,
Okay.
he was one of the, I guess I don't know too much about this. Hope maybe somebody else can come correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he is one of the kind of like the founding fathers of
Of Oasis
Oasis
Pro.
Pro.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna get into a couple of my questions. I just have some general questions to
Uh huh.
ask you. We'll get into some fun questions,
Uh
and
huh.
then we'll get into Power Slap because
Oh yeah.
you are having a Power Slap show coming up. So we're gonna talk a
Uh
little bit about that. We
huh.
got the Power Slap merch
Uh
on.
huh. Come
He's
on with
not
it.
playing. All right. So my first question for you is, what made you fall in love with wrestling? Obviously, I know that you have family like Journey Fatu, Jacob, that
Yeah.
were in it already or joined before
Oh.
you, but
So
what made you
honestly,
fall in love?
I can't really pinpoint the exact time when I fell in love with it.
Hmm.
I just grew up with it. You know, we grew up watching it. We had we got to watch our uncles. Of course, Keisha on TV. My older brothers and them got to watch Uncle Sam, Uncle TK. And I never got to watch it, but my dad's older brother, he used to wrestle back in the indie days too. Back in like the 80s, I believe, 70s. He went by the name of Polynesian Prince. That was
Period.
my dad's older brother, Joe Taylor. Rest in peace, Polynesian Prince. And he also had my other uncle, my dad's brother. He was also the Tasmanian Devil. Both of them together, they were the Samoan Nightmare. You guys look them up on YouTube. You guys will be able to find them, see some of their matches. See they worked with some great people. Polynesian Prince, Uncle Joe got to work with Carlito's dad back in the day out there in Puerto Rico, I
Hmm.
believe. Uncle Joe, Polynesian Prince, used to be able to work with Keish and Uncle Sam Uncle TK back in Puerto Rico as well. They were all wrestling together too.
Okay. And then I know this is probably a loaded question for you because I know family,
Yeah,
but where are you in the typical family tree? You know how there's the Fatu Onawai family tree.
yeah.
Is there like, can you explain where you are in that?
So yes, there's the Anawais, there's the Fatus, there's my Vias. Me, where I fall in, like I said, we have the Fatus, Anawais, my Vias. You got those side, but then the bloodline is solid right there. You know, the Fatus on the White family, all of them, they're all big. But I'm coming in from also a different side. You know what I mean?
So a
Um,
way different branch, right?
yes.
Okay.
So the Fatus and everybody on the Whites, that's a Journey, Jacob, all of them. That's their dad side.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm coming in from the mom side. We come in from the Tufono side. Their mom and my mom are first cousins. So, you know, growing up, whenever we were in town in the Bay or around Sacramento, we got to see Jacob and everybody, you know, growing up. We got to go kick it, you know, me and Journey, you know, we were always just like this whenever we seen each other as kids growing up. Of course, you know, like I said, they got a big family. I got a big family. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
you know, branched out around, but it was always just love whenever we seen each other.
Who was your favorite wrestler growing up? You can say your family, but I want to know, like, besides your family too, who was like maybe your favorite wrestler growing up?
I don't have like a number one favorite.
Hmm.
It's just too much.
Yeah, there's a
Too
lot.
yeah.
There's a whole.
But from what I seen growing up and what I enjoyed and loved, Stone Cold, The Rock, Eddie Guerrero, Batista. Batista to me that was a dog. Bobby Lashley. I did enjoy watching Bobby Lashley.
Hmm.
Shelton Benjamin. That was
That's a good
another
one. Yeah,
underrated dog right there.
that's a
Like he
rare
was
pool.
so dope.
Yeah,
Of course, Undertaker, Kane.
you're
Like I said,
naming.
there's just way too much. There's
Yeah,
way
you're
too
naming a
much
lot
shit.
of
You know what
like
I mean?
attitude era. Was that like the main era that you
That's
watched
like yeah,
growing up?
that was my foundation. That's when I
Okay.
started. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I said, I can't pinpoint when exactly I fell in love with that, but I do think that the reason why I love it so much is because not only growing up with it, there was our family involved, but our family watched it together pretty much a lot of
Hmm.
the times together.
That's
So
great.
it's like a comfort for me. And like
Yeah.
wrestling is like my comfort spot.
Yeah, I can personally say that I
Yeah.
got into wrestling because I grew up with brothers. If you guys watched my first episode, how I explained my interest in wrestling and stuff, I got into it because of family.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense. Next question is, what do you remember from your very first match? Is there anything that like happened, anything crazy? And if not your first match, maybe your other matches when you first started out.
So my very first one was Battle Royal out at the Hard Rock. I forgot where, like way more north of Sacramento. Like I think like an hour above north from Sac. We did a Battle Royal. It was my very first time, and the craziest thing I think from that one is when I hit my hip attack on Bratino. I hit the hip attack so hard the top turnbuckle came off. Um, that was just a Battle Royal.
Yeah.
My very first match, practice match, with same again with Tino. I went in quick little where's that content? Content
Context? Like,
context.
yeah.
My bad. Sorry. It's late. All right. Quick little context about this match. We're at the baseball field at the Stockton ballpark. The ring, the apron,
Oh, the
it was
story.
all black. And it was like, you know, it was sitting out in the sun for like a couple of hours before we even got to start the show. And I wasn't until like I think the third or fourth match. By the time I got out there, you know, it was my very first match. You know, I'm going barefoot, I'm going to Samoan style, whatever, you know, trying to, you know, I was like, man, I don't know any other gimmicks but my family. Let me just, you know, be like my uncles and them.
And it was a black mat
Yeah, black mat,
outside.
yeah. So I went
Gosh.
out and as soon as I touched the ring, I was like, oh, this does not feel good. Okay, hold on.
Was it
Like
a
I
summer
do.
night?
So we
Like a
know
summer
it
day?
was a day. It was a day.
Oh,
It was like
okay.
the end of summer. It was August
Ooh.
or September. So like you know the heat was still kind of like boiling down a little bit.
Yeah.
But we do. I had tape. I did my wrists. I did my ankles. But I
Ooh.
ran out to where I had to get the bottom of my feet. That's where I messed up. So when I went on, you know, the mat and I felt everything, I was so irritated. I was like, okay, this is not good.
Ooh.
I'm trying to sit on the ropes because like I'm trying to give my feet a break, and the ref keeps coming by. He's like, "You need to move. You need to move." I was like, "Whoa, this shit is hot." Like, can you help
Oh
me
my
out a little bit? I'm trying to ask
god.
for help, ask for,
Yeah.
SOS. Nobody's hearing me. I'm like, all right, it is what
That's
it is.
horrible. I would have just not did the match personally.
But
But I mean,
I
for the
was
love of the game
I was
at
so
that point.
green that yeah, at the same
Yeah.
time for the love of the game, I didn't know what to do. I stuck, I pushed it through,
Oof.
did the match, did everything that we were supposed to do. As soon as I got done, I looked at the bottom of my right foot and the whole skill was burnt off. I had to go to the hospital. They had to put me under
Oof.
so much drugs because we were walking on the dirt and there was hella
Yeah.
dirt just on my foot. They had to
Oh, and
numb
like it
me. They
got
had to
into
put me
your skin.
under. Yeah, they
Oh
had to
yeah.
put me under
Because
because
you could
when
have got like
they
you
put
could
me
have
under
get
like 4 different
yeah,
medications.
you could have went under like septic or like
Yeah,
anything. Like
because like
that's your
the first
skin
time they
was
numbed it,
raw
yeah, the
at
first
that
time they
point.
numbed it, they were rubbing it like my foot was just getting irritated because it was like it don't hurt, but it's like it feels like you're still tickling me, like the nerves are still, you know what I mean? And then like so they did
Bruh.
another one where they put a needle,
Mm-hmm.
that one hurt. Like
A
I forgot what it
needle.
was. They had put a needle on my thigh to numb it, to numb like my whole leg or my
Oh.
body or something, and like I felt like the injection and everything. That one hurt. He told me he was like, "This one's gonna hurt," and afterwards he looked at me. The doctor's like, "Enjoy the trip." I was like, "Oh man, okay, I like this
Would you
guy."
say that was
Huh?
like? Would you say that that was your first like real eye opener in like
For
for just wrestling in general? Like, damn, like I really got to put my life, my body on the line for stuff like this. Like, would you say that kind of
no, that
no?
wasn't.
It
No,
wasn't.
that wasn't.
What would you say was like if you can say it? If you can say it,
WrestleMania week last year.
I
We
was
were
there.
doing Knox Pro.
Oh, was I there?
Yeah, you were at the Knox Pro show with
Okay.
us. Yeah, the one at the downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to Fremont Street, sort of.
Yes, yes,
Sort of.
yes. We
Yes.
were doing a battle royal,
Oh
and it was a
yeah, I was there.
hardcore battle royal.
Get up!
And everybody's coming through, swinging chairs, kendo sticks and everything. The
Mhm.
whole night. I just
Yeah.
did a hardcore match the week prior at up in Santa Rosa with the boys. I was like, okay, I can handle this. This isn't too
Mhm.
bad. So I'm going, and I see Journey walking around with the chair. I'm like, oh, I can handle it. Journey comes right next to me. Bah! I was like, oh, fuck you, Journey. Like, I was like, oh, like I could not handle that.
Was that the worst chair shot you've ever like
That
taken?
till this day, the worst chair shot I've
Yeah.
ever taken. But it was at that moment from my own cousin. Thank you, Journey, for opening my eyes and be like, okay, this is what we do.
Okay.
This is the business.
Well, that's a good one. I think I would have thought that the eye opener would be your skin burning off your foot on
I didn't,
like that
I
was your
didn't.
first match though.
That was
First
my first
ever?
a practice match. Bro.
Yeah.
It was at a street fair. I think at the Stockton Ballpark. I think they have like the Pickle Fest, something like that.
You were
We're
wrestling at a pickle
wrestling.
fest?
Yeah, that's what it was. Pause. No diddy. Uh, It
Bro.
was something like that. They
Okay.
have that every year around that
Okay.
around
That
September. And
actually
then
sounds a little appetizing. I do like pickles. So
I guess it was like they had like a whole bunch of different like pickle,
pickle,
like
like
fried pickles, the pickle this, pickle that,
pickle juice,
whatever.
pickle shots.
Yeah,
That sounds
pickle
good.
back. Come on with it.
Hello. Um
Um,
All right, so my next question will be what is your style of wrestling? And is there any wrestlers in particular that have influenced your style of wrestling?
you know, I've never really. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Hmm.
You know,
Quick question. How many years have you been wrestling?
uh, about a year and some change at this point.
Okay.
I started training August 2024,
Hmm.
but I had my official debut January 2025. So
Yeah.
yeah, about a year and some change.
Okay. And then so you would say that you have a variety style right now of wrestling?
I want to say balance, but more so from what I've been doing so far, it's just been like strongman
Yeah,
type
that's
of
what I was gonna say.
style.
From what
Yeah.
I've seen, watching you wrestle,
hmm But
as
what
a
I
viewer,
yeah
you're it's mostly like
yeah,
strongman type stuff.
but I can do a lot.
Yeah, you
It's
could
just
fly.
that it's hard to like why do it with somebody who's what I mean.
Hmm.
A lot of the guys if you ever watch my wrestling matches, a lot of the guys are really smaller, so it's like why
Hmm.
show off like that on them.
Yeah, but he could fly.
I could just throw
He
these guys
can
around.
fly.
Yeah.
And with the strongman wrestling, um, who did you watch? Because I know with like indie wrestlers, you guys
hmm
do like studying a little bit and stuff like that.
hmm
Um, did you watch anyone in particular to influence your style?
Honestly, at this point, since I just got in,
Hmm.
I just been focusing on Jacob. Like, man, what has
That's a good
Jacob
one.
been doing?
Yeah.
What can he do? see if I could do it too.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, bro, Jacob. I ain't trying to. I'm trying to steal your move
Yeah.
set. It's just like you're like I kind of use you as a blueprint. I'll talk to you later about that.
Yeah.
But
But that's
I kind
not.
of been
Yeah, that's a
using you
good
as like
answer.
a blueprint. I'm gonna find my own. I'm still finding my own style. I'm
Yeah.
still finding like
But
trying to turn
mhm.
the same bumps into different looks. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Even as a wrestler getting into the industry,
Yeah.
like you have to look up to other wrestlers. I think
Yeah.
it's always good to like take inspiration from certain people,
Uh huh.
not blatantly copy them, of course, but just, see if you can do the things they do,
Yeah.
what works for you and stuff like that. Same for any industry, music, anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah,
the
that makes
reason why I
sense.
also chose Jacob because I remember hearing this even when before I started wrestling.
Mhm.
Because I always tell everybody this is what shocked me as a fan. This is why I want to copy is because I've always like, bro, this is a big guy who could do flips. He's agile.
Yeah.
He could do this, that, and the third. So
Mhm.
when I started getting into it, it was like I want people to talk about me the same way.
Yeah, I
Like this
wish.
is a big guy who could do
Yeah.
flips. You know what I mean? He can do all this. Is like I can. So it's just
Yeah.
that's what that's why I use Jacob as
Mhm.
like a blueprint.
I wish I saw Jacob wrestle for the Indies. I've only seen him wrestle at WrestleMania and on TV, of
Mm,
course. But from the videos that I've seen, yeah, he could do it all.
yeah.
So that's a good answer.
Oh, wait, kind of going back. My bad.
Mhm.
I didn't mean to live out. Keish was one of my other favorite
Oh
wrestlers.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? The whole Too Cool, Scotty Too Hottie, and
yeah.
Grandmaster
A
Sexy.
lot of
That was
personality.
great. Man.
Yeah,
There's too many great wrestlers. Too
there's a
many,
lot. Yeah, because you got to take like the personality, you got to take like
Yeah.
moves, just all that into account, and like kind of influence it into how you want to be as a
Yeah.
wrestler. Is your goal to reach WWE? Are you open to like other promotions like AEW, TNA, New Japan?
I am open.
Yeah.
I do want to gain the experience. I
Mhm.
do want to engage, different type of eyes, um, be able to kind of create like a little fan base
Yeah.
everywhere else. Because that's how I seen Jacob do it. Jacob was everywhere.
Mhm.
Jacob
And that's
was
how
all
a
over
lot
the
of
place. So
wrestlers do it.
when he finally made it to WWE,
Mhm.
everybody was like, finally he's here.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
how honestly WWE is the end goal. So let me say
Mhm.
that. That's where I want to be. That's the dream right there. But if I could touch bases with other promotions, I ain't gonna say no to it. If the money,
Yeah.
if they can help me feed my kids, why say no?
Mhm.
Why turn that
I
down?
agree. One more question, and then we're into the fun questions.
Okay,
Who is someone in the indies that really helped you level up as the wrestler you are today?
there's a good amount of people.
Mhm. And you
Great,
could name them all if you want. We got all the
great
time.
amount of people. Like
Yeah.
I said, back from Dragon's Den.
Mhm.
From the coaching side, I got to give love to Hayashi, CJ, Michael Sean, Freeman. I'm gonna just start with the coaches for right now.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
that's
Yeah.
them from the 29 Dragons Den from Knox Pro, of course, Keish, um, Reno. But those two out there, like they know exactly what they're talking about. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Uh, don't try to sit there and downplay anything that they're saying because they are really smart in the game. They
And
are
they were
very
in it for a long
knowledgeable.
time.
They have they're very experienced. They just their knowledge and everything, their IQ in the game is just so and the way that they can break it down. Like when I was out there, they broke it down to me like in a way where I was like, oh my gosh,
Mhm.
I get it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Um,
It's good
and
to have those different people too, so
yes,
you understand more.
yeah.
Yeah, but
And then over here at Oasis, of course, Journey's been hard. I mean, I love and I appreciate it. I need that. I'm not gonna learn when somebody's just always like, "Hey man, you did good, you did good." No, I don't like that.
mhm.
I like it when somebody's coming up to me, "Hey man, you're fucking up." You know what I mean? Get your shit together. You know what I mean? Stop doing this. Stop doing
Mhm.
that. Clean this up. Let's work on this when we get back to training. I need something like that
Mhm.
because I know not everything is all like sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah,
I
and
know I'm
especially
doing something
because
wrong.
yeah,
You
they're
know?
family and stuff. You don't want to hear that. Oh, you're doing great. The bias like side of it all. Like you want to
Yeah.
hear actual feedback.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna learn from. Oh, you're doing great. I'm gonna learn from. Yeah, no, that was shit.
Yeah.
That's I need that,
Mhm.
and he does that very
Right.
well with me. Same thing with Parisi, Juice. They always come up to me like, I'm gonna only tell you this because I love you. That was the shits. You know, they tell me shit like that. And it's like, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I was like, thank you. Like, honest, that's the real
Mm-hmm.
truth that I want to hear.
Exactly.
Even with Zoe be helping out, put me on game with some things. Even at his fitness thing, he's helped me.
He
Like,
looks
he's been helping
pretty.
me out so far.
Yeah. He's pretty
Um,
bulky.
yeah.
But yeah.
Even Sims, you know, shout out to Sims. I was gonna say Sean Sims.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sims. He's been helping me out too as well. Now as far as indie wrestlers who helped me elevate. Oh, you know, as a matter of fact, also shout out to Big Brad, Super Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to OG Lester and Sean Hernandez out there in San Antonio. Um, as far as wrestling, I gotta give it to Paris, my guy Punjabi Poppy. Um, you know, wrestling with him, our little feud that we had out there in the 209, it honestly, it like we drew crowds, we shocked
Yeah.
people, we seen people come watch our match who's never watched wrestling before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To them, they was like, "Oh, this is fake. Why am I gonna
Of
go watch
course.
that? Why,
Yeah.
you know, this is why people getting, you know." They came, they checked it out, and they were like, "Whoa,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
what the
I've seen
hell?"
you guys
Like,
wrestle before, and you guys have great like in-ring chemistry. Like
no,
y'all
yeah,
just know. Y'all just
yeah,
know each other.
and it's just
So
they looked, and they're every time they watch us, like people watch us, they're like, "Don't they know that this is supposed to be fake? Like they're really hitting each other."
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
That's my brother. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It looks like we're really hurting each other.
You're doing a great job
Yeah,
at that
you
point.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that's great. You know, I love it when we got people coming in to see us, and they've never watched. You know, they had that mindset like this is fake. I don't. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's entertainment.
Period.
They came
Mm-hmm.
and they got entertained. We did our job. You know
Exactly.
what I mean.
Exactly.
We converted a lot of people to become wrestling fans. Um, Paris, right now, Damu, it's my brother right there. We're at this point right now. It's my tag team partner.
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother. We're iron sharpens iron. That's how we are. We're rocking it like
I
that.
love watching you guys wrestle
Um,
too.
that's my dog.
And I will get Zamu on here.
Come on with
Okay.
it, Donald. You better.
Yeah.
You're next.
You're next.
Other wrestlers that's been helping me elevate.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yeah, just so far them two.
Yeah. I feel like throughout the interview too, you've been giving people like shout outs here and there
Yeah,
too. So I mean like you don't have to keep going. But yeah, we got a general idea of the people that have helped you a lot and
hmm
yeah, you got a lot of people. You
yeah,
got a lot of people
yeah,
and that's great. That's
yeah.
great because you're taking all
There's a lot more that I didn't
Mhm.
even name, but it's
Yeah, you're
just
taking all this advice and information from different types of wrestlers,
yeah,
different types of styles, and that's great in the long run and helping you discover who you are.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, yeah. All right, we're gonna get into the fun questions. Who do you think is the most overrated wrestler right now? If you want to answer that question.
I was gonna say something just to mess with him, but I don't want to. We never really met on a good basis like that
Okay.
yet, so
What
let me.
about
I don't want
people
to
you
be
want?
like, man, oh, who the hell, man? F this who's man,
Yeah.
like,
What about like people you know,
um,
like that?
nah,
No.
I'll go straight into it.
Okay.
Somebody who I think is overrated.
And it doesn't have to be in a way like they fucking suck, like
No,
or
yeah,
like they just do too much. Like maybe in a way like where their exposure is too much, or like you know they don't really live up to
uh,
par. I don't know.
that's
I don't
very
know.
because I was gonna try to name somebody from the WWE, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I haven't really watched like that. Like I ever, I
Yeah.
mean, last year I was tapped in. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
I'm
This
the
year
same
I've
way.
been like. I don't know what it was like this year. I've just been so focused on like I want to perfect my craft. I haven't been studying the way I should have been studying, like
Yeah.
keeping up with
Yeah.
all this happened. So as far as everything that's been going on right now, I can't really say who's
Okay.
overrated.
I can answer that question.
Who's
Well, I'm on the same boat as you. Like I haven't been watching as like reoccurring as I should. So I don't
yeah.
really know what's going on in the universe, which is why my podcast has been like on hiatus and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I love him so much, but I truly think Jey Uso is overrated right now.
Okay.
Like, and like I'm gonna just say
You
that in
kind
a
of
way.
shot the Fatu right there, man. Like you kind
No,
of
I love him. Like I love him. Like if y'all know, y'all know. Okay, check my Instagram. But yeet. But I'm just like, I think now that he's like tag teaming up with Jimmy again, it's great. It's going
yeah.
great for him. But I think that that main event run, it wasn't hitting, honestly. It wasn't hitting the way it should have hit. I don't know if he got cold feet, but it was really overrated. That's just my answer. I know it's not my interview, but I just wanted to answer it since he didn't want to put nobody on blast. I'll do it. Yeah. Who is the face of WWE right now, in your opinion?
Like I said, I haven't really been tapped into it.
Okay.
But
What
this
about
might be biased.
Uh-huh.
I'll say Jacob.
Okay.
I do
Yeah.
like to say
Yeah.
it might be
That's
biased of me
yeah.
to say. You know what I mean? To say that I still see the.
I think that's a great answer.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like he is the face. I feel like he could be the face if they really, pushed him like that.
Yeah.
And they should push him like that. But yeah.
They're trying to find. I feel like there's some going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to find a good opponent.
Build your dream faction of indie wrestlers, and it could be as many wrestlers as you want. I would say about like 4, 5.
4. How are you gonna say you can have as many as you want, and then stop it at 4, cap it at 4 or 5?
Okay, how big do you think factions are usually?
No, you're right. 4 or 5.
Aren't they like
yeah.
4 or 5 people?
Between like 3 to 5 people. You right?
Yeah. So keep it.
Man. I gotta keep it within the bloodline.
Indie wrestlers.
I gotta keep it within the bloodline. Yeah, SPS, including me and Damu.
Okay. And SPS, South Pacific Savages, by
South
the way.
Pacific Savages,
which is
Journey, Fatu,
Journey,
Sefa Parisi, and Juicy for now.
And then Damu.
And Zeke.
And you.
Me.
Yeah. I think that's a great one. That's a good one. You wouldn't have. Oh well, he's on.
I was gonna say,
I was like,
everybody honestly, if it was up to me, the whole bloodline, everybody, get together.
Yeah.
But as far as having a match, we could just rotate.
Yeah.
You 3 in, you 5 in, you 4 in. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I guess another question that's not on here, but outside of the bloodline, who would be your dream faction? Like of indie wrestlers. Let's keep the indies going.
Yeah. Okay. Paris.
That's what I was looking for.
Titus Alexander.
Okay.
Let me lock this down real quick. Okay, hold on. Let me try to cook
and keep counting too.
Paris, Titus. This might look like an odd group of wrestlers.
It might. It just might.
Illuminate. Let me throw myself in there.
Oh yeah. Did you count?
For the 5th one. Man. I want to stop right there, but I don't want to stop right there. I feel like there's one more that I met or connected with, and I think I was watching some of the stuff. I'm trying to remember if they're from down Texas area, South, or if they're on the East Coast. You know what? For right now, I'm going to just stop right there.
Okay. Want to list them again?
Me, Illuminate, Paris, and Titus Alexander.
Okay. Do you have an idea of what like your guys' name would be? Because that is kind of an odd
It is a very odd group. It's a very odd group. You got the fit 3 and there's fat me. Come on. I'm getting back in shape. I'm kind of getting back down. I'm getting
He's
in.
doing great right now too. No name. You don't got an idea of a name because
damn, man, I never got this
far.
The
oddities. Is that a thing already? Oddities?
What? The oddities?
Yeah, because like I said, that's an odd group.
Oh no.
No? Okay. Well, you can just sit on that. Another question would be the typical interview wrestling question. Who is your Mount Rushmore?
Man. So I got put on game with this recently by Flip. Shout out to Flip. He was talking to me about, we're talking about Mount Rushmore, who our Mount Rushmores are. And he was like, a lot of people are kind of misunderstanding what Mount Rushmore means.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
CM
This is not your top 4 favorite wrestlers. These are, who do you think are the 4 founder pillars to help build wrestling to be where it is right now?
That's a good point because I always answer it as like my Mount Rushmore. Like I don't think of like who built it.
Yeah,
the founding fathers. I don't think of it like that. I'm gonna say my Mount Rushmore.
Like I said, shout out to Brad Flip. That was a dope. You know what I mean? When he said this is what the Mount Rushmore is, these are the people that you think built WWE to be to where it's at right now,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, that changes
Yeah.
everything. It's just
Well,
not. It's not like who your top four
yeah.
is. It's,
Well, in that case, let's answer it both ways.
okay,
Who would be your top four, I guess?
let's start with that.
And then also just your Mount Rushmore in general. I know there was also like CM Punk put Mount Rushmore in a way because he don't like saying Mount Rushmore. I forgot what he says. But yeah, let's answer it in those two ways.
Okay, so top four in no order. I gotta give it to Stone Cold. Again, this is only from what I've watched growing up to where I'm at right now. Stone Cold, Eddie, man, you know what? The Rock, and then Jacob.
Perfect.
It's hard. It's hard to really.
Yeah, like
know
just
what I
off the top of
mean?
your head. As for your Mount Rushmore, who do you think were the founding fathers, in your opinion?
Man, I don't want to say him.
Just say it. It's like it's your opinion.
It's-
It's your opinion.
From watching like kind of like some histories from a lot of this stuff, I would say Hogan is one of the founding fathers to build wrestling to where it is right
And that's
now.
an okay answer.
Him, I want to say Ultimate Warrior, and I don't want to say Ultimate Warrior.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
half.
let's just keep it
include
as an
that.
honorary mention.
Yeah. Okay.
So Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold. I gotta keep Stone Cold
Yeah.
on there.
Okay.
Bret Hart.
One more.
I know. I'm like, man,
That's the last one.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Okay, yeah, I would say that's a pretty stable Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are it for my fun questions. Let's get into Power Slap. Let's get into Power Slap. So is it next week? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Friday.
it is?
Next Friday.
Okay. Gosh,
April
dang, I'm
16th.
losing
Next
track of
Friday, if you're
time.
in Las Vegas, pull up. Well, first of all, if you're in Las Vegas throughout the whole week, April 16th, next Friday, I think 11 a.m., maybe 12 p.m. Oasis got a show at the Ninth Island over there at the FSW Arena.
Yes.
Make sure
I'll
y'all
be
pull
there.
up to that.
I'll be
She'll
ring
be there.
announcing.
Come on with it. Pull up, pull through,
Yeah.
show love. You know what I mean?
My second time ring announcing. I'm
yeah.
scared, but you know,
She got it.
it's
She
okay.
got it.
People mess up.
You know what I mean? We live and we learn. That's all you got to do. You got to fall in order to.
Gotta take that leap too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be ring announcing at Oasis Pro Ninth Island 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ninth Island 2.
Yeah, he won't be there because he got the Power Slap duties. But honestly, I wish he was on the card. But that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, when is Power Slap?
Same day, April 16th.
Oh, yeah.
But this is gonna be. I'm on a pre-tape, so I won't be able to have audience when I'm.
But they will be posting it on social media.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
So watch out for those clips. That'll drop. Okay. As for that, also want to plug Wrestle It.
Oh yeah, Wrestle It.
Yeah.
April. Wait,
Shit.
I've been saying it wrong.
When is it?
Now I'm saying next Friday's April 16th. Next Friday's April 17th.
Oh
Friday,
yeah. Okay.
Thursday, April 16th. That's Wrestle It.
Oh, okay.
I've been thinking about that.
Yeah,
Sorry, I got my dates wrong.
If you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, I have been promoting a little bit of Wrestle It. I will be there. Zeke will be there. Bunch of indie wrestlers.
Juicy,
Damu, Juicy. So many people. So many people.
Godfather.
People I love. People I really mess with. So that should pop out. It'll be from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. So that's a whole party. If you have nothing planned and you're in Vegas.
J.
All these people. Okay.
So many people.
So many people. DJ Trapaholics. Real trap shit.
Real trap shit.
Real trap shit. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, enough of that. But Power Slap. Power Slap. Let's focus. As for Power Slap, your first bout got canceled, which was back last month, right? Last month?
Yep, March 6th.
Can you tell us about that? Like, what happened there? Because it was right before you guys were gonna go on. What happened? If you can say.
I can, but I can't go in detail because of privacy reasons.
Yeah. Do you guys sign an NDA?
No.
Oh.
Okay. It's just for unless the other party would like to open up about it.
Yeah.
That's on them.
Yeah.
It's on them. But anyways, so I like it's already out there all over social media. I forgot. Honestly, when it happened, I was like, I forgot this is really what I signed up for. I came in overweight,
Yeah, they posted about it and everything.
Yeah, they posted about me.
Fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Everybody was chewing me out. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yep, this is
Yeah,
what
that's
I,
what I
you know what I
deserve.
mean? Yeah." I was like, I
Yeah.
shot myself in the foot. This is what
Mm-hmm.
I did it to myself,
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
What was
before
your
going
first
into
one?
that, I lost 25 pounds in 2 days. Bro was trying to eat and gain weight. You know what I mean? I'm over here dying in the sauna and everything, dehydrating my body while he's over here
That is
drinking
not healthy.
beers,
We do
eating
not encourage
donuts,
that.
you know what I mean, eating burgers and everything. He's just living life, enjoying Vegas.
The
And
food
then
out there
like
is amazing.
the two different
Yeah, like
you know
two
what I
different
mean?
sides. Like,
I'm
yeah,
dying,
him.
he's living. Like it was we were just trying to meet each other halfway, because we were trying to keep the bout going. Anyways, at the end of the day, shout out to bro for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Um they did give us the approval. I was gonna take a penalty. Um but going forward, we were getting ready to walk out. We were, you know what I mean. We're in a locker room getting ready. They switched. First of all, we're supposed to be like the third match in the pre-tape. Then they
Yeah.
switched us to be the last match on the pre-tape. And
Mm-hmm.
then a whole lot of things kept going on. Then right when it was our turn, like I'm looking around. I'm like, is it my turn? Is it my turn? Nobody's giving me eye contact. I'm like, is it my turn? What's going on? Looking at my
Yeah.
doctor who's supposed to walk with me. I was like, hey, bro, we going. He's like, I'm waiting for word. I was like, all right, cool. Then finally, I see my coach, who I'm in the corner with. He starts walking back. I had never seen him since before the first person, because when he walked out with the first person, the thing was he was just gonna keep staying out there. You know what I mean? And everybody was just gonna go meet him at the current. And just keep
Yeah.
going, keep going. But I seen him walk back. I was like, hold up, something wrong. I
Mm-hmm.
looked at him, I was like, hey, bro, why you back? He said, oh, I think what he thought, I think he said he heard. He's like, I think they're moving your card to like maybe you're going to be on the main tape. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh shit, because I'm assuming maybe because a lot of people
Damn,
were
got your hopes up
thinking
there.
that. No, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They're there. He was saying that. Well, okay, well, let's figure it out. Then 10, 15 minutes later, the owner comes, pulls him to the side. Like, man, let me talk to you. We got to pull your match. At first, my heart dropped because I was like, "Is it because of me? Because
Yeah.
coming in overweight." He
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Nah, some medical issues happen." You know what I mean? I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Okay, well, is everybody okay?" He was like, "Yeah, everybody's okay." I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Okay," and then
So
it
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 was
just went
for
on from
medical
right there. It was just
reasons.
medical
Yeah.
reasons.
Okay.
Um,
And
at the end
everyone's
of the
okay.
day, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's okay. Talk to Brad.
It was
Everything.
just in the moment. It was
Yeah,
medically like
it,
not
it just wasn't. There
clear.
wasn't enough time to fix whatever went medically wrong.
Okay. Yeah, and that's okay. You can keep it at that.
Yeah.
You are on for next week.
19.
Yep. And is there anything going through your head? Like, are you feeling any pressure or anything like
Um,
that? Like compared to last time, is the pressure
Still,
still on? Like for
oh
you?
yeah, the
Yeah.
pressure is still the same, but it's hitting a little different this time. The pressure's hitting to where, because still I'm still cutting weight right now.
Yeah.
One thing, pressure is also still hitting to the point where it's just like how I felt. First of all, in that the back room, the locker room,
Mhm.
it was a different type of nervous feeling I ever felt. It wasn't like getting prepped for sparring for boxing. It wasn't like getting prepped for my wrestling
Yeah, in the
matches. This
gorilla
was
or
like
yeah.
I'm about to be on a camera that's gonna go viral. Everybody in the world watches this stuff,
Yeah.
and if you know what I mean,
'Cause Haley J
anything can
got
happen.
slapped.
Anything can happen.
I
I'm
love
letting
you,
another
Haley.
grown man slap the hell out of me
Yeah.
with everything that he got.
Oof.
You know what I mean? So it was just
Everywhere.
like,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm not even gonna be able to move. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be
Like
able
you
to
gotta
just,
really stand 10
I really
toes
just gotta
or
stand there and take. I
yeah.
gotta eat that shit. And it's just
Yeah.
like, man, that was a different type of nervous feeling I had, and I still get that right now.
Mhm.
Because it was like, and that's when the reality kicked in. My body was heavy. I was
Yeah.
sweating. I'm trying to move around to like loosen up, and like the more I kept moving, the more my body felt heavy. I was like, ooh, this is
Yeah.
different. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? My mind is racing in multiple directions. Um, yeah, it
Do you
was just,
get nervous before wrestling shows?
oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But that
I
type
get
of nervous
nervous.
was like way different.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My nervous for that is just I don't want to disappoint the people. You know what I mean?
That yeah, you signed for, yeah.
I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want
Mhm.
anybody to be like, man, that shit was ass. You should quit. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't want to do anything like that. I want to be able to blow people's minds.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
for boxing, whenever I spar, the only nervousness from that was just like, damn, if he catches me, he catches me. Like it
Yeah.
was that was
Yeah,
it.
I
You
mean
know
it's
what I mean?
boxing,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then,
Or
I give you the respect if you catch me, if I'm moving, boom, I get
yeah.
knocked out or whatever.
Power slap, you gotta just
I got
Yeah,
to sit
yeah,
there and
sit
take it.
there
That
and
was
take
that was a
it.
different ball game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Shout out to a lot of people. Shout out to everybody who's doing it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
There's a lot of motherfuckers who are doing it. They got
Yeah.
some iron chins. You know what I mean? I got to give y'all that,
Yeah.
bro. I've been watching, doing my homework. There's a lot of y'all. Y'all really got
Yeah.
that as far
And
as
I feel like people, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off,
no, no. You're
but I just feel like people underestimate what it actually entails. Like, people think
good.
it's stupid. People think,
Yeah.
like,
No,
yeah,
it is
it
stupid.
is pretty
It is
stupid.
stupid, but
Yeah.
the benefits are really great. You know
Yeah.
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
people get paid to do that, and like, y'all watch it.
Network
Y'all,
wise,
yeah,
marketing wise,
y'all watch it, whether you like it or not. You see it on social media.
yeah.
Media, you see people getting slapped. You watch the whole thing.
Y'all
So it
talk
is,
about it. Y'all
yeah,
could say what y'all want. Y'all are still,
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
y'all still
Well,
giving us the views and the feedback. So thank you.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, in theory it's stupid, but y'all are still watching. So
Yeah.
yeah. How do you train and mentally prepare for something like this? Do you do that at all?
Training, I still just practice my slap, like try to
Yeah.
stay loose, try to make sure I'm still mobile. Um, Still make sure I got my spring.
Mhm.
Because I don't want to just be like, oh, I can slap good. And I go up there and I'm like, ooh, I haven't really slapped in long. You know what I mean? I try to
Yeah.
keep it sharp.
Mhm.
Um,
Your mobility.
yes.
Yeah.
As far as getting prepared defense wise, I mean, I get so bored at home, bro. I had her and her brother slap me sometimes. Uh, for me, it's just like it helps me because like I'll be telling her I was like I'm getting psyched out, like I need like a
Mhm.
reality check, like
Yeah.
slap me awake type shit.
Mhm.
And her and her brother they be doing that.
Yeah. And I'm sure at them wrestling events they be slapping too. No, it's more of like chops.
The chops, yeah,
Yeah.
no, the chops we really chop each other,
Yeah.
but there's an art to it. I like to go more for the sound.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll go if I really don't like you, I'll chop the shit out of you.
Careful, y'all. Careful, get in the ring with him.
Let's cut that
Um,
part out.
maybe we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's all the questions that I have. Is there
All right.
anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug? Any questions for me? I like probably
Nah,
not, but
big shout out to everybody I've came across with, came in encounter with, as far as with my wrestling career, as far as coaches, as far
mhm,
as mentors, as far as promoters, as far as even other wrestlers. You know what I mean? Shout out to all you guys, bro.
mhm.
Shout out to everybody, all the indie wrestlers around the world. Chasing a dream. Not even just in America, Mexico, Japan. You know what I mean?
The
Everywhere, bro. Like
Philippines,
the Philippines, bro. Um, New Zealand, everywhere. You know what I mean?
everywhere.
Shout out to all the indie wrestlers. Chasing his dream. It's not an easy thing to do. There's a whole lot of sacrifice that you got to put into making this dream come true. You know what I mean? So I really want to see everybody win, whether it's making it to the WWE, whether it's making it to AEW,
Hmm.
New Japan, AAA, anything like that, TNA, anything. I just hope to see everybody win. Don't let the dream die.
Hmm.
Don't let the fire go out. At the end of the day, I forgot to say this earlier. Even if you know what I mean, I have confidence. I'm praying and I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I do it right, so I can get into the WWE. But even if I don't, at the end of the day, my end goal also besides that, even if I do or don't, I'm passing it on to the next.
Yeah.
Everything that I'm learning and picking up right now, I'm gonna make sure I can become a coach and I'll possibly open up a gym or even help out with the Oasis or anybody else who needs help.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Start a promotion and just pass my knowledge down to the next line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Help the next ones who's going to be trying to chase the same dream that I was chasing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We gotta, like I said, don't let the dream die.
Yeah.
Don't let the fire go out. Get up every day and push to like the fullest. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Just live every day like it's your last day on
Hmm.
earth, and you will get everything that you deserve.
Yeah, and it's amazing that you say that because some people just get into it and they're fully just focused on themselves
Yeah,
rather than like encouraging the next generation and generations in the future to, follow
yeah,
their dreams.
yeah,
Because there's some people out there, I could say as a Filipino, okay? Um, some people expect you to go into the medical field, do real blue collar type jobs and
yeah.
stuff like that. But if you have dreams, follow that shit.
Come on.
Do that shit. I'm over here, I'm doing skincare, I'm doing makeup, I do tooth gems, I do all that just because I like doing it. I don't want to work for other people for my whole life. Do what you want to do.
Hmm.
So,
And as a
yeah.
side hobby, she interviews wrestlers every now and then.
Yeah,
You know
goes
what I
to
mean?
shows.
And that, you know what I mean? With doing that, she got to meet a lot of great people. You know,
Yeah.
she met other promoters, other managers, other
Mm-hmm.
indie wrestlers.
And now I'm
She
a ring announcer. What?
come on with
Like,
it.
what are we doing? But it's a great opportunity for me, and if opportunity is there, take it.
All I gotta say is there's money on the floor. There
Period.
is
Pick it up.
like yes, pick it up, man.
Yeah.
Like especially at this day and age, there is not no way that you can't make money.
Mm-hmm.
There is literally every way possible to make money at
Yeah,
this
the
point.
internet is
You
big.
just gotta
Yeah.
try. You just
Do
gotta put
anything.
yourself out there. I know it sucks. I know like not everybody has social battery like that, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Very consuming.
sometimes that social battery will get you paid. So you better learn how to utilize it
Yeah.
and go get yourself out there and get up off your lazy ass. You know what I mean? Go talk to some people, network with some people. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Trust me, it
Yeah.
took me a while. Like I
Yeah.
went through a little phase of like, man, I give up on this shit. Like fuck this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then shout out to Brad Destin, who found me and got me into becoming a boxing coach out there in Santa Monica. Brad, like that saved my life. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that, honestly, I would not even be right here. You know,
Period.
I the direction I was going at that time, I was probably gonna end up either in jail or dead, or just be homeless, a crackhead
Yeah,
homeless somewhere. I don't know.
sadly, a lot of wrestlers go, down that route too.
Yeah,
So it's good that you got your eye on the prize and
yeah,
you know what you want to do.
yeah.
Like this is your dream. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Anything
Yeah.
else you want to say, Zeke?
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys tune in. And once again,
Yes.
I'm Zeke Taylor. My Instagram is ZEKE.WTD. My TikTok is, I believe, the chosen one. We'll double check on that.
Yeah,
We'll put it
I'll put
right
it there.
here.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put it there. Yeah.
I don't have no Twitter, Facebook. Mind your business. That's for my family only. Facebook is for family only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean?
Okay.
Follow me. You know what I mean?
Check us out
You
at
guys
Wrestle It.
check us out. Yeah, come on with it. Come through
All
the
that.
Oasis Pro, Wrestle It, Power Slap,
Vegas.
TWF Total Wrestling Federation. You got CWA California Wrestling Association.
Mhm.
You got CCW. Everything. All these little
All
promotions
these,
I'm on
yeah.
over here, Rev. Come through,
Yeah,
pull
check it
up, show
out.
some love. Even out there in the valley with them. Come on with it.
For sure. And definitely, if you're in Vegas next week, come pop out. No, WrestleMania is not the only thing to go see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Bye.
You hear me, dog.
Not I yeet. Not yeet. Wait.
It's all right.
He overrated though. All right. Bye.